Picture an image of younger Atharv right in front of you. He's a skinny fat brown kid with an iPad in his hands, watching YouTube while eating junk food on the side. And he has this massive feeling of comfort and pleasure right now. But as soon as the chip bag is empty at the end of the day, he just feels this horrible feeling of regret and shame. He had this goal of getting fit and being productive, but he did none of the things that he promised he would. He got even fatter at the end of the day today. And in the end, he wasn't even able to enjoy the chips because he was watching YouTube at the same time. He feels miserable with himself and how he's living, and yet he does the same thing every single day, all in the name of chasing pleasure, of trying to find happiness through pleasure. If you can relate to younger Atharv, then you are on the right video, because I used to be him, but in the past year and a half, I've gone on to lose 15 pounds, get straight A's and become like the top student in my grade, quit all of my addictions to video games, junk food, porn, and still have more fun than I ever did back then. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the secret mindset shift that I had to get me all of these things in less than 2 years, bro. And here's the mindset shift. You have to understand right now that all of this pleasure, all the junk food, video games, every single one of these bad habits don't actually make you feel happy. They may feel pleasurable right now, but all they're really doing is numbing you so that life becomes bland, dull, and unenjoyable to you. Think about it. You started playing video games for just 30 minutes a day, 1 hour a day with your friends, but now it's evolved into an 8-hour gaming session every single weekend, and you're not even enjoying it for most of that time, right? You got to understand that this video game is doing nothing more than numb you so that everything else in life feels less enjoyable so that you use it more. That's how they're engineered. And while doing this, it makes future you feel even worse. Because think about it. Think about you in the last 2 weeks. All of the video games that you played, all of the junk food that you ate, all of the times that you missed out on the good habits that you thought you would do earlier on. All of the times you missed those habits that you knew you needed to do. Are you proud of yourself doing that? No, right? So we have to understand that these video games, junk food, all of this pleasure is something that is actually harming you in the future. You have to understand that every single time you've chosen pleasure, you just told your future self, piss off, I don't care about you. I hope you suffer in the future because I want pleasure right now. On the other hand, me 2 years ago did hours and hours of working out. It wasn't me that lost 15 pounds. It was me in the past that went for hundreds of workouts, delaying the pleasure so that I could have more of it in the future. And so we really have two options now. Do you want to have pain now in the form of exercising, doing the good habits that you know you need to do? Like younger Atharv knew the things that he had to do. It just sucked doing them. And so he didn't do it and he chose pleasure instead. But on the other hand, will you choose pleasure now so that you have pain later on? So that future you hates you because he's suffering because of the actions that you did today. 2 years from now, will future you be happy you chose all that pleasure? Or will he secretly hate you every single time he looks at himself in the mirror? Every single time he sees that he has worse grades than he did last time? It's your choice, bro. And most teens are choosing the pleasure now. Most of your friend group is doing the exact same thing too, right? They're choosing the pleasure. They're complaining about their parents because they don't let them play for 8 hours every single day. We are deliberately defending the things that we know are bad for us. We get annoyed when our parents tell us, stop playing the video games, go and study. We get annoyed at them because for some reason we're special, the work is too hard, so we're not going to do it. You have to realize, bro, you choosing the pleasure right now only delays the suffering later. Meanwhile, you delaying the pleasure right now means you get more of it in the future. And so today, I want you to do one thing today that will make future you 1% better. If you see junk food on the table, resist it. Go to war with yourself. Because it's these thoughts, it's these emotions of wanting the pleasure that have gotten you here. And so you have to go to war with yourself. You have to kill this little monkey brain that you have inside of you that has chosen all this pleasure and made you suffer right now. I am proud of me 2 years ago because he was the one who lost me this weight. He is the one who went for the workouts. And I'm determined to make future me proud as well by doing things like leveling up my social life, leveling up my fitness, being productive, and ultimately helping the world while I do it. So go and make future you proud, bro. Do it right now and you won't regret it. That's all I have for today, bro. Go down and subscribe if you want more value. And as always, my name's Atharv. See you soon, bro.